My name's TJ, and my role for the project was to help get the tracks together and get it to your ears right now. My background is a bit complicated. It originates from all my grandparents. So on my mum's side, I've got granddad from St. Lucia, and on the other side is my nan, she's from Ireland. And then we go to my dad's side, where my nan is Ugandan and my granddad's Jamaican. So yeah, a bit of a cocktail. For me, Black excellence means a number of different things, many shapes and forms, but the main things that stand out is being misunderstood, being able to go to your nan's on a Sunday to eat rice and peas, being able to enjoy and understand where grime music comes from, where all these underground music comes from, when they're talking about a lot of stuff that some people live in real life and we've experienced it. It means getting together with your man them and your boy them and stuff like that. And I feel like it's Black excellence it's only the start really for us in my generation, because throughout my whole life I've seen the same things happen. I've had conversations with my grandparents, I've had conversations with my dad and my mum, and that in itself is Black excellence, to be able to have them shared experiences through different generations and being able to be around now to talk about it right now. So Black is beautiful, and that is what Black excellence is. So I actually got into drum and bass similar to how other people said they did, illegal raves. Shout out to the Scott Rave Massive. And no joke, obviously I liked electronic music beforehand. I was big on dubstep, but I was actually mad big on trap music at the time. And the only reason I carried on going to squat raves is because the first squat rave I went to, within the first hour, they played my favourite trap song. No joke. And without that, I doubt I would have gone back. What we can do to help ethnic minority groups in drum and bass is a lot of things. Firstly, we can help support your favourite producer of colour. Really easy, and there's so much talent out there that we can do. It's just a quick Google search. Maybe change your favourite store. Look into maybe stores that are owned by different people of different backgrounds. Normally we'd use the typical Apple Music or Juno Download, for example, Beatport. They're amazing stores, but there's so many stores out there that have different owners and different backgrounds. And also looking into labels that are actually owned from people of colour. It's another thing we can all do to help raise awareness and show people how much talent in there. And that's one of the reasons why I started this project, is because without making noise, no one's gonna hear. So we had to make noise, and now we've got 15 amazing tunes. It's all from different producers, and the amazing thing that makes me feel really good is that it's all people of colour, producers of colour, talent from everywhere that you can imagine. So yeah, look up these artists, look at their background, look up their music, and look into the people of colour. That's I don't want to sound crazy, but it's not hard. There's so much talent out there.
My name is Lost Child, and I've got 3 tracks on the LP, one by myself, one with Michael, and one with Keist. I'm from Mauritius, small little island next to Madagascar. Both my parents are from there as well. I was born there, I came here when I was 4 years old, so yeah, raised in London. Black excellence is more of freedom to me, freedom for any artist to be able to feel free to come out and do whatever kind of music that they want to do, regardless of colour, like regardless of where you're from or ethnicity, or yeah, just having the freedom to be able to express yourself. I come about drum and bass through some illegal raves back in the day when I was a little bit younger. Quite like a lot of people from London. That's kind of where the culture kind of influenced my life a little bit. We're seeing some headliner artists right now that are playing big boy headliner shows that were playing at squat raves back in the day that kind of influenced me. Like, I saw the energy coming from the DJ to the crowd and the expression and everyone in the room. It was a different vibe. Yeah, that's what got me into it. To support ethnic minority people in drum and bass, support your local artist, support your favourite artist regardless of their colour really. And if you see that there's certain people that are not necessarily in the light when it comes to drum and bass, the background people, the riggers and the lighters and everyone that is also people of colour that everyone kind of forgets about right now, especially in this climate, we all kind of need to pull together and kind of become one. Music is important to me because without music I wouldn't have a way to express myself. It's the only way that I can express myself most times, and without that I think I'd be crazy by now. I think I'm the same as a lot of people in the world. We can't live without music, man.
I'm Breakout. I've collabed with 10AD for the tune World of Pain on the Black Excellence LP, and I've also taking part in the It's Rap series with Kais and Degs. Alright, so my background's a bit complicated, to be fair. So my mum, she was born in Kenya, and so were my grandparents, and my dad and his parents were born in Tanzania. So technically, even though I may look Asian, I'm actually African first, if you know what I mean. So it's a bit of a complicated one, but yeah, I like to say I'm a bit of both, really. So yeah, that's sort of my roots. Black excellence to me means a lot of things, I guess. I think there's a lot of talent that's been undiscovered within the black community when it comes to drum and bass. We've got lots of talent within this LP that I'm really excited to see go out and sort of, show how excellent black people are within drum and bass as well. So I think it's about time, and I can't wait for it to be released. How I got into drum and bass is quite a fun story, to be fair. So I was at my cousin's house when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and he was playing Old Jungle. And I thought, right, what's this? I was having a little skank when I was a little kid, to be fair. And then he just showed me, and he was like, oh, like this is jungle and drum and bass, mate. And I was like, wait, this is pretty sick. So I've just sort of like got into it through there since I was a kid. And throughout the years, I've been like growing into like different sort of like subgenres like liquid, rollers, jump up, a bit of everything really. And now, yeah, I'm a proper drum and bass fan for life. So yeah. I think there's so much that people can do to support ethnic minority groups within drum and bass. For example, like just even like buying some merchandise or buying a song, like it helps so much to like artists of black and minority ethnic backgrounds, especially in the current climate as well. Like, for example, even just like buying one song, it can help put food on the table, I guess. Music is so important to me. I feel it's like a big release from the normal day-to-day life. Like you come in from work and you think, okay, what do I do? And then you just think like, oh, like I'll make a tune or I'll have a mix or I'll listen to some music. And with drum and bass, because it's so upbeat and so like, gives you that energy, I guess. Like it gives people that sort of release in life to sort of escape from normality, which I think is sick. I think like with drum and bass as well, and especially with the LP, we've got a range of tunes that everybody from all walks of life can listen to and actually like. So yeah, I think it's really important in terms of our life in general.
My name is Evan, also known as Redex. I've contributed the song Settle, featuring one of my favourite up-and-coming MCs, Kais Cortez. It's a fusion of our own style of heavy jump up and dark minimal undertones, and I think it's a really good tune. So I'm from London, born and raised, but I'm from the Caribbean and Africa. It's been a long journey into drum and bass. I started off in the metal and rock scene, playing double bass drums, bass guitar, and then after a while I just had some jump up in a skate park with my friends, and I was like, what is that? And here we are. I think one of the main things people can do is find out producers and artists who are of certain minorities and really give them a voice or platform that they don't really receive in day-to-day work within the scene. There's a lot of places that have people who are just brimming with talent that aren't really getting either releases or attention or spotlight, but showing love and finding it yourself will just help boost those people even more, and then hopefully the right people will see it and move from there. Music is important to me because I think it's one thing that everyone can understand and get with. Music has the ability to make you feel a whole range of emotions, regardless of what genre it is. I can hear a tech house song that can make me feel something. I can hear an operatic song that makes me feel something. Music is a universal language, and I think that's what's important about it.
So my name is Michael, and my contribution to the project was a collaboration with Lost Child, and I also mastered all the tunes. So my background, my dad is Spanish and my mum is Jamaican. They moved over here when they were like 18, and I was born in the UK. So black excellence means to me to be something bigger than like something than myself, being something a part of, and being a part of something other than myself. Because I'm quite in the music world, I've been quite single player, just doing everything on my own. So being involved in a project with loads of other artists is like very fulfilling. Yeah, it makes me feel like there's like potential to grow, finally. My brother, ages ago, he was very much into screamo and like death metal and stuff. When I listened to this coming like from his room, I always kind of like, I got like an idea of like metal music. And I started listening to that, and that sort of had the same BPM as drum and bass. And at some point, I managed to get in touch with listen to Pendulum, and they had like a self versus self collaboration, and that was like a metal and drum and bass like mix up. So that was like my transition into drum and bass, and then from then on, listened to the stuff like Hospital Records, Metric, which is my favorite producer. It just kind of stemmed from there. I think it's very important to support record labels that are owned by people of colour, because they need more support because they're quite underground. Well, I've always been quite creative. I've messed with like video production and kind of like graphic design, and at some point I landed on music, and so far it's the one that's kind of resonated with me the most. It's quite fulfilling to be able to like come home and just like have a creative outlet. That's very important to me, because otherwise I'd just be, I don't know, playing games all the time or something. So it's actually really, it's really good to have this sort of hobby that I can get completely immersed with, and stay at my desk and not feel like I'm getting bored at all. It's just a really big joy.
My name is Breakout.
My name is Redix.
My name is Michael.
My name is Lost Child.
My name's Terrell Jordan Campbell, and this is the Black Excellence LP.
Strong, keep moving strong.